an unfortunate thing has happened if you grew up in the churches. You've almost been inoculated against Jesus and how radical what he has to say is. We just hear it all the time, and so we take it for granted. But if you were to unpack it, if you were to be somebody who's never heard, this would be amazing. It would be totally unique. Let me unpack that for you. Imagine that you had just lost a loved one, and you are mourning. And Jesus comes along, and he says to you, "You are so blessed to be mourning. You are just so blessed to be mourning right now. You know why? Because you will be comforted." Or maybe you're in a situation where you're trying really hard to do the right thing, and you're getting persecuted, you're getting maligned, you're getting in trouble because you're doing the right thing. And Jesus says to you, "Yeah, you know what? You are blessed. You are so blessed when you're persecuted for righteousness' sake, because you know what? The kingdom of heaven is yours." Well, gee, Jesus, it doesn't feel that way. Did you see what's happening? If you had never heard the Beatitudes before from Matthew chapter 5, you'd go, "Jesus, that's insensitive, if not downright offensive." And Jesus does this all over the place. It's not just the Beatitudes. Think about this. Think about you've been deeply hurt and wounded by somebody. And you know what Jesus says you're supposed to do? Love them. Pray for them. Bless them. Turn the other cheek. Go the extra mile. Jesus, do you have any idea what they did to me? How dare you say that to me? Or think about it if you're from another faith system. And Jesus says to you, "Hey, you know what? I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but by me." That is so counter the common narrative, which is all roads lead to heaven. And Jesus boldly says, "No, I'm the only road that leads to heaven." Maybe Jesus hasn't stepped on your toes yet. Let me try a couple others on you. Everyone in this room, compared to the rest of the world, you are in the top 10% of income earners. You might not feel that way, but you are. So think about what Jesus says about money. Jesus says that it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich person, i.e. us, to enter heaven. Or think about what he says to the rich young ruler. "Hey, if you want to follow me, here's what you have to do. Go sell everything you have, give it to the poor, and follow me." Do you see how unique that is? How radical that call is? Take this one, for example. If you want to come after me, you must deny yourself. Notice that line. You have to deny yourself. I'm just this way. No, Jesus says you have to deny yourself, pick up your cross, which is code, which says die to yourself every day and follow me. Jesus is totally unique in his content. He says things that no one else would say.